what kind of map are we looking at? It's a small map. I can't be bothered to do all of the buffs, so we'll just do mage armors.
I'll show the way.
It's probably quick save. Through the mist, you spot the flickering flame of a campfire. 3 figures wrapped in crusader cloaks are huddled next to it. A stout, smiling dwarf, a brash, dark-haired halfling, and a delicate-looking woman that appears to be very young. The campfire is crackling cosily, driving away the bleak fog, promising warmth and rest to tired legs. Noticing you, the halfling nimbly reaches for his weapon, but then relaxes. Hey, it's the commander himself! Don't just stand there, have a seat by the fire. It's a bit damp today, you might as well dry off at least. In an amiable gesture, he passes you a big cup that smells of freshly made tea. Look around to be sure this place is safe. Looks like these 3 have picked a spot to make camp expertly. You see no tracks and hear no signs of demons. It's a perfect place to rest and relax. Sniffing loudly, Wenderog stares at the 3 crusaders suspiciously. They sure look carefree, and they've made themselves a little too comfortable. This smells rotten. Who are you? Frontline scouting party. Our senior sent us ahead to look for ambushes. We've been walking all day, so we're taking a break. Go ahead, help yourself to some tea. It's an honour for us to be sharing campfire with the commander. The dusty boots, the patch cloaks, and the mess kits lying next to the campfire all mark these as seasoned scouts. Broad smiles blossoms on Sealer's face. Couldn't have dreamed coming across such good company. I don't suppose you guys have anything stronger than tea in your canteens. I mean, clearly there's nothing amiss. I mean, they're clearly expert scouts, perfect position to choose. So yeah, well, since you're offering... You bet we're offering. Halfling moves with such deftness that you don't even notice a warm cup of tea appears in your hand. The tea's fragrance is gorgeous. Where did you get such extraordinary tea? I can tell the commander knows more about cooking than some. Tran leaves over to you and says weightily, Cat's Holly. I bought it from a merchant from Absalom. Worth every coin, though, eh? Cat's Holly. That sound seems vaguely familiar. You've never heard of it being used in cooking. You seem to recall that it causes delirium. Apparently, being this far from the discipline of strict officers, the scouts decided to indulge in a little fun with happy dreams. Hey, I'm all about revelry and drinking, so let's have a sip of this enchantingly fragrant tea. With the very first sip, you feel sweet warmth spread throughout your body. The drink drives away the chill in your bones. Blessed silence, which every soldier knows to treasure, settles into your head. As he stutters as her gaze drifts away. Commander, if you don't mind, I could heal your wounds and maybe cast a fortifying spell? Oh, God. Adsi, speaking with the commander, remember to breathe. Not choke at this rate, okay? You 3 really enjoying some good banter, don't you? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Chronolin. Welcome to the stream. I mean, this is just going swimmingly. Adsi, her face deeply red, shoots the grinning Tran a furious look. You said it, Commander. I'd like to see the joker who put it in Tran's head that he could woo ladies like that. The Pharisaics are so into wisecracks, aren't they? Tran. Velm's Commons takes Tran blush in turn. I would appreciate your magical assistance, Atsi. Sorry, Asti? Oh, God. What's going to happen to us? Bless my arse. Asti's magic casts the pain of the long walk out of your legs, and your recent wounds no longer ache. Your chest breathes freely, and your arms feel like they're filled with unyielding strength that could crush any obstacle. The magic's warmth embraces your shoulders, envelops your throat, and wraps it around you softly but firmly. The caresses grow stronger and stronger, tighter, and you can't breathe. Your recently healed wounds reopen, soaking your clothes in blood. Poisonous foam bubbles in your stomach, and a painful nausea makes you expel the sickening, vile liquid you've been given. The figures by the fire ripple and transform. 3 grey-haired and dark-skinned elves watch you with mocking sneers. Their twisted grimacing faces look demonic. From the haze, more previous unseen shadows materialise. They're all just as loathsome and dark. The campfire emits a sickly sweet, intoxicating smell, and in the squat kettle you see some slimy mushrooms simmering in a disgusting, boiling goop. Yeah, I didn't see this coming. Who are you? When the individual who's pretending to be the halfling, Velm, makes a face, mimicking you with an obnoxious voice. Who are you? We are servants of Lord Discari, and you are a pitiful insect that got caught in our web. The elf masquerading as the cleric, Asti, gives you a lecherous smile, passionately dragging her tongue along the blade of her dagger. Did you like sweet little Asti? Did you want to play with her in your tent? You freaks! Thea looks at those who appeared to be trusted allies a moment ago with open disgust. How did I not see you for what you are right from the start? Witless paladin, you really think your ability to sense evil can't be fooled? Lady Nemora taught us long ago how to trick the likes of you. Ways to conceal the evil in your heart have been known for a long time. Do not credit Nemora with coming up with them. What's with the charade? Lady Nemora desires your head and will gladly deliver it. The elf, whose voice as Tran was so convincing, lets out a repulsive snicker. You think I'm your prey? You've messed with the wrong crusader. I love it when the prey tries to fight back. So cool. -6 penalty to strength and dexterity scores. That's fun. I guess we'll have rage. You will... let's do turn-based for this. Alright, Fluffy. Charge an archer. You missed. Fantastic. Alright, Tickles. Charge the other archer. Good boy. Ah, fuck you. Okay, Ember. I think it's about time we tried to get off. Is it shift to stop the snapping? Oh, I don't think we'll be able to. And yeah, just there. Glitter dust. They all passed. They all save. Tran failed. Tran is blind. Aha. Good. And I'll get you a tad closer, Ember. Alright, Windowalg. Windowalg. Do we just shoot or... Oh, Drow. Drow Magus. Okay. We'll do Aspect of the Falcon. And let's get you closer so point blank shot can help out. Camellia. Let's get you up here first. Why can we not do Fortune? Oh, because you moved like 2 foot too much? God damn it. But we can still do this. Oh, is this... Wait, is Fortune a full round action? No actions left in the turn for this ability. Fuck, I moved it too much. Ooh, there's a crossbowman up there. That's not good. Ooh. Didn't do a whole lot of damage to me though. Let's see what we know about these guys. So they're neutral? Okay. So they're not evil. Interesting. Rapid shot, deadly aim. Somehow he's flat-footed. Even though he just acted. That can't be right. Okay. Okay, so let's... Will this get everyone? Okay, everyone except my MC. Okay, so I'll do a 5-foot step. Which then will get him. Oh, but are they actually in neutral alignment? They are? That can't be right. Why would Drow be neutral? And Discovery worshippers at that. Well, I guess it's a bless in that case. Ooh, that's not nice of you to do. Smart evil charge. Lovely. Okay. Do instruct freedom. Think instead.
Are you still here?
Lovely. And we did some wide sweep damage as well. Not too shabby. Ow. Let's try and trip the Magus. Yep. Good. And I guess gives to you. No, just attack twice. Do piddly damage, but it all helps to keep, like... Oh, holy shit, wide sweep works when it does it as an attack of opportunity. Fantastic. Right, Ember. Isn't he blinded? He's blinded. So he shouldn't be able to get attacks of opportunity, but I don't know that for certain. So let's just try and sleep him. Fantastic. Alright, Winteralg. Shoot this guy. Ooh. Lovely jubbly. 46 points of damage, and we discovered another Drow Magus up there. Damn. He got up. Alright, Camellia. Could full round attack action. I think I might save that for the Paladin. Yeah. She's got a hammer. So let's instead... You have Chant yet? No. So let's go ahead and Bane. Okay, let's 5-foot step and then let's pump out some healing. F6. Wow. Oh, you're only doing... Why are you only doing D6? You level 3 cleric. Shouldn't a level 3 cleric be doing 2d6? On... 1d6 points plus 1d6 for every 2 levels beyond first. So yeah, it should be 2d6 at 3rd level. Ah. Oh wait. Yeah, heals for 6, heals for 6. I'm gonna have to do that again and see if it only does 1d6 again. God damn it. So I'm down. Paladin is just gonna do coup de grace, kill this guy. Explodey. Okay, Fluffy. Try and trip. Good boy. That ticker was just taking up some time. Good. Alright, Ember. Try to sleep the Knife Master. Good. Rogues generally don't have particularly good will saves. And lovely. Oh, cheeky sons of bitches. They shot me when I was down. Ouch. Well, I don't remember this encounter previously. Right, isn't this communal? Yeah. Let's do armor on. Show yourself. See how it goes this time. No spells. That. We've got mage armor up. The rest is all just expensive stuff apart from this. Doing large person on our main boy. Why not? Pop a mirror image. Okay. We'll blitz through this conversation. Let's see if we actually spot this stuff this time. Hey. So if we pass this, frontline scouting party, our senior sent us... Okay. Something in the way the halfling speaks sounds off. Senior instead of commanding officer, or a break instead of a regulation. Bivouac? Bivouac? Bivac? Oh, fuck knows what that word is. Perception. Location of the camp was chosen wisely. It's safe and quiet here. No tracks in sight. The area is calm. An odd feeling of wrongness bites at you like a riled up wasp. Something isn't right. Since you're offering. Pass that as well so we know it's the holly thing. Yeah, let's just... Something's not right. To battle. Yeah. I was with the charade again. I was with the charade. Okay. So it goes this time. Now that we're a little bit buffed and a bit bigger. Right. Let's try and trip Asti. Yay, we did it. And then we will do the... We'll get rid of the armor as well. Should be fine. We will smite evil you. Oh, we can't charge you? Fuck. Oh, what? You won't let me move 5 more foot? Fuck. Waste of a turn. You are going to move to here. And then... Bang. Okay, let's try lowering the armor class of Asti as well. So they're going to have sweet FA armor class at this point. Let's have a look. Evil Eye, and they should be prone. Black-footed armor class 14, minus 2, 12. So then we'll power attack. Oh, we could coup de grace her. Would provoke one attack of opportunity. Is she helpless though? No. Okay, so I guess we'll, fuck it. Well, let's rage as well. Nice. So I want to see that 21 damage read out. What was that? It was 2d6 plus 11 because we're large. Nice. Alright, Ember. Try and make Tran fall asleep. Lovely. Window Elk, you can just shoot the Straumagus. Lovely. Yep, thought that had happened. Alright, let's get our animal companions. Oh. Cheeky son of a bitch. There's still more hidden. Let's get some of your armor, maybe. You should be able to charge this guy now. Yes. Alright, you... bless everybody. And then go up here. Camellia. And then... Oh, you should probably have popped your weapon buff. And sure, do Battle Spirit as well, why not? I'll kill Tran. Yep. Or 75 damage. 2d6 plus 12 times 4. And it would have been even more if our class feature was actually working. Okay, Ember. Try and pop this guy to sleep. Fucking Ember. MVP. Window Elk. Explode this crossbowman. Good. Trying to shoot the dinosaur for some reason. Oof. Let's try and trip this knife master. Yep. And then let's get rid of your armor. Really need to put coup de grace for you on here as well. That's coup de grace you. Oh. You could try and do, let's do a Arrow of Law. Did nothing. Camellia, you haven't even got involved yet. Let's turn that off for now. And probably cast Hold Person on one of these guys. Did it work? spell resistance. Bullshit. Splat. Let's try and sleep that one. He made the save. Window out. Kill and then shoot him with your second shot, maybe? Yeah. Ooh, Ember. Ooh. How dare they shoot Ember? No more drow popping out of nowhere at the moment. Love the raptors movement. Sealer is going to take you a long while to get up there. And you've gone the wrong way anyway. God damn it. Can you Scorching Ray? Nope. Camellia. Oh, let's give Fortune to Wendo Alg. Ah, there's another Knife Master which we somehow missed earlier. I like this, having bad guys that are stealthed during combat. That's a nice touch. Let's see, can we sleep this guy maybe? Nope. Wonder Alg, shoot this guy. I don't even remember this encounter in the last beta. I wonder if this is a new encounter.
I can push through this.
Ember. We at least killed him. I think it's just attacks on this guy. Yeah. Alright, Paladin. Is Ember within range to heal her? She is. Or we can lay on hands and we'll do a bit more. Let's lay on hands, Ember. Shit, it's still -2. But then, let's try this. Should always have that going. Okay. So this should heal 2d6. It's literally just doing 6 every time. Is channel positive completely balked? If so, I'm gonna have to retrain this character. That sucks. We'll have to make our very own Oracle of the Life Domain. So I really don't want to take Darin. Well, I guess we could take Sausage.
Good guys always win.
Whoa, how much damage was that? 101. Disgusting. Ember, can you get up? And, I don't know, heal yourself, I guess. Window Alg. Oh, it's down person. Okay. I don't remember this encounter. Okay, so we get a cold iron master at composite longbow. Interesting. Cold iron longbow. Sure. Quite sure how that works, but it's a thing. Another one. Interesting. Okay. Right, so let's see if we can find Alcat's hidden treasures. There we go. Ooh, just a ring? Oh, it's just a topaz ring. Oh, I thought it was a special magic-y ring. Any goodies around here?
I'll show the way.
It's a big old map. This random encounter. I like it. Some more goodies. It's just a heavy mace. Just those? Just those. Okay. Huh.
And off we go.
So there was a way to travel out from the map there, wasn't there? Maybe not. Was it up here? And where was it? Where's the way out? Through this way, right? Up here. Yes. Wonder who the person is. We'll collect all their goodies. Because why wouldn't we? Let's get the army moving. Let's quick save. And it's the first battle. Okay, so UI's been slightly updated. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is like abilities of your troops. I think it is. This is spells. So what have we got here? We've got... Oh, they have actually... Ah, they've updated the battle stuff. Okay, so 23 to 117 health. I have one to... I don't know what this means. I would love a tutorial for this. This is the one thing they haven't given me a tutorial on. So I would do 0 to 2 damage, and I would do 1 to 14 damage if I shoot them. Okay, that's what I would do. And then if I use the fire on him, let's use the fire on the archers. We do 38 damage. Okay, and then we go pew pew. Kill 2 more. Then you guys... It's weird not being able to move around the map. Can I get another flamey thing off? No. Wow, they move quick. 0 to 2, 1 to 14. Ah, let's do 1 to 14 of them. Why can I not cast another spell? Oh, I can. Okay. 2 to 9, 2 to 9. Let's do that. Now we do 4 to 8, or we could just kill them. Let's stop them getting to our archers. Yeah, like that. Damn it. Guess I'll have to use the archers to shank. Huzzah! Victory! You're resurrected. Wait, cool. We get troops back. Huh? Okay. Okay, so we resurrect some troops. Is that because of his traits? We need a tutorial for the army fighting. Congratulations, your army achieved its first victory and received a reward. More powerful enemies await you in the future, regarding more valuable rewards, such as Resources to help your economy, relics from which you can craft powerful new items for your party, garrisons which initially block the advance of your party and army, but you are able to capture and turn into forts in the future. By hovering your mouse over an enemy army, you can access information about it and rewards they got. We got 1,200 finance points. Fantastic. So, infirmary. Maybe this like heals 500 hit points each time. All I know is that we need to recruit all of the footmen. And then let's get Legion 2 to join Legion 1, combine, so we can have a murder stack. There we go, perfect. And how much movement do you have left? Go this way. Except the armies are down here, aren't they? Damn it. We'll have to come back next day. But we want to go on to the Nightingale Grove. Okay, we're getting tired, so we'll rest just before we go inside. So, see, Divine Services is you, Camouflage is you, Keeping a Lookout is you two. Let's see, you don't fail. You need to roll 3, I'll be fine. 18 is fine. Paladin can't scribe scrolls. Okay, Paladin can help keep watch. Oh. How is chat this evening? I hope you're all doing well. Alright, let's check out. Let's see, how close level are we? Miles away. Let's do the Nightingale Grove. And a decent sized map. Municipal level.
Yes. This is not the way to do it.
Ooh, Cat's Grace on yourself. You don't get nothing. You've got the energy resistance. Fire and cold, considering it's snowing outside. And armor for yourself. That. Okay, quick save. Get your hands off it, it's mine! Yours, or watch me. Wait, someone's here, run! Nobody's running. Draw your weapons and fight, you cowards, or I'll cut you down myself. It's reminiscent of a fight from Kingmaker. Do we have sea invisibility? Probably. Let's move to here and then pops in cycles. Oh, fucking Alchemist. He needs to die first. Marauder I'm not too worried about. He's holding a tiny axe. Although the Marauder is right up on so and so. Okay, let's pop a Battle Aura and move 20 foot up. Right, Ember. put to sleep the Marauder? Maybe? No. Damn. Okay, at least he has to get closer as well. Right, Tickles. Let's attack the Alchemist. Let's chip him down. Fluffy. Trip the Marauder. Good. Ah, cheeky son bitch. I remember this encounter, I think. Let's just get Sealer right up involved. We should probably... Yeah. Oh, I can't reach him.
Are you still here?
So we'll get on the other side of him. You... move to here. And then... protection from evil. And then Windwelg, shoot the Alchemist. Oh my god, really? Okay, he'll take down the Marauder. Maybe we can send to Betty Buys, the Marauder leader. Yep, fantastic. Tickles, attack the Alchemist again. Fluffy, trip the Marauder again. Huzzah! Sealer, Smite Evil and attack. He's not down yet. He is though. We don't need no healing, so let's pop a bless. It'll last us a while. Let's move you a bit closer. Windwelg, shoot the Marauder. Don't know if you hit. You did. Good. Fuck, that's gonna wake up his boss. Oh, it didn't because he's got careful bombs. Lovely. Guess we could try getting you a bit closer, I guess, Camilla. Ember, you as well. Ah shit, you might shoot her. You could definitely get up to him because you're a fast lugger. Fluffy might be able to charge him. No, he can't. There's a horsey. Okay, Sealer.
The light, take you.
We are gonna coup de grace. So we need to get up to him first. You. Sure, Arrow of Law. You haven't hit with it yet. Can you hit with it now? Nope. Windwelg. Pew pew. Huzzah. Okay. I'm going to stand next to him in case he stands up. You are going to lower his armor class in case he survives the coup de grace, which he won't. Let's get everyone crowded around him. Because if he survives the coup de grace, he might stand up. Highly unlikely. Okay, let's burn the last Smite Evil on him as well. Poor buddy. Yep. What do we end up doing? Only 58 damage. Okay. Right. Ooh. Momentum. That was a good hammer, if I remember. And bloody clarity. Okay. What do I have to make? Moss pottage. Some goods. What else have we got here? Some scrolls. Some horse, which we can't do anything with. Letter to a crusader. Magical essence. Alright, now let's find the stuff that Owlcat's probably hidden around the map. Convenient tree in the way.
Can't make the demons wait.
Sure we can. Let's... Ooh, is this going to be one of the maps with no concealed goodies? There are legends of maps where Owlcat have not hidden some random little trinket hidden in a bush or a satchel or something. And this is one of those rare occasions. Okay, let's look at let's see, momentum. Whenever the +2 light hammer confirms critical hit with it, all the members of their party are affected by the equivalent of a haste spell for 1d3 rounds. Now, that's actually worth taking. Just on our MC. Hey, Captain Drago, how are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. So the only reason this is worth taking on me is like, if I could do a coup de grace, that's an auto crit. So doing a coup de grace gives your entire party haste for 1d3 rounds. Considering Ember's sleeping people quite often, that's not too shabby. We also got a special cloak. Oh, good, I'm glad things are going. Bloody clarity. I acquired this item whilst exploring Nightgrove, but I clearly didn't identify it. Ah. And then we get a cloak resistance +1. Right, so let's give it to... Did we not identify? Really, really enjoying it. I played the first beta. If you want to catch that run, I was playing a Lawful Evil Asimar Oracle of the Life Mystery, which had a lot of... which went very well, and we went the Lich mythic path. This time along we're playing a chaotic neutral, leaning towards good, human rogue. So... but yeah, I love this game. It's fantastic. Yeah, we identified bloody clarity, but it's missing stuff. No, you can get custom mercenaries pretty much as soon as you're through the prologue. It's... I don't know, like... After character creation, I'd say maybe 3 hours into the game, you can get custom mercs. But it makes sense because the whole first part of the game is you being like thrown into the deep dark depths. 3rd level. You probably just hit level 3. Yeah. You hit level 2 pretty quickly into the game. You hit 2 pretty quickly. And then maybe 3-4 hours into the game, perhaps you'll hit level 3. So, like, if it's with Kingmaker, I'd say it is probably time-wise when you go to the Temple of the Elk, I guess. No, I think they're pretty much the same. I think it's 2k per level you are. So if you're level 3, it costs you 6k. However, I did happen to have like 18 grand by level 3. So... and I'd found enough party members before buying a mercenary to have a full party anyway. Oh, that's not the way out. Way out is down here. Okay. Nightingale Grove is literally just a combat area. Fair enough. Do keep in mind that everything you see is beta. So there is like missing stuff, there's placeholders and all that jazz. Okay, so this is the path to get to that army. So let's get the Legion. Actually, what strength is this army? 30 giant flies, 30 giant flies. Ooh, 40, 40, 40, 40. This is 2, we get some divine favours. Here we get 2,000 finance points. Oh, we do push up. Yeah. But, even that being said, I would say chapters 1 to 3 are probably in a more polished state than Kingmaker was on launch. Now, granted, Kingmaker was a Kickstarter and they kind of had to release it by a certain date. So unfortunately they had to do that. Which they probably shouldn't have. Let's pew pew you with fire. Also, my picture is a mage. Why am I a dude with a club? Let's get you up to here. Ow. Good. A gnome, hook hammer, 2-weapon fighting cavalier, riding a centipede. Yuck. Do you know who the companions are in the game? There is actually some very good hook hammers. Okay, do we go up to this? There's 3 troops. We'll do this one. There is a gnome Hell Knight 2-weapon fighting hook hammer user. So he's not a cavalier, he's a Hell Knight. I don't think, when I played it last, I don't think he was particularly well built. Or at least I didn't use him correctly. I found the Hell Knight to be quite, I don't know, weak in comparison to a Paladin. Which they're supposed to be like the non-good version of, effectively. You can have a lawful good one, but I don't know. I don't think I either played it right or he wasn't particularly well made. Okay, I'm gonna do some more pew-pewing on these guys. Okay, 4, 1 to 13. 0 to... ooh, geez, these guys are big tough boys. So let's try and whittle them down. Oh, he's casting spells? We're not going to move our melee people. We're going to defend. And then we're going to pew-pew you. And try and kill. Do you riding the Sun Centipede gives them a pet, which gives it more attacks and negates the speed penalty? Yep. Exactly. You could also get a Velociraptor. That's something you could do. Or a Triceratops. Go for the Centipede. Fair enough. It has got a very cool aesthetic, I must admit. Let's try and kill you guys. Good. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, they're big boys. Oh, fuck. My archers are gonna die, aren't they? Can my footmen kill them? Yes. But, and then my archers get to at least shoot. I don't think I can move and shoot though. Oh, pew pew. Okay. Okay, we've lost a lot of archers from this. But we're getting back all of our troops. Who knows if you ever get into the PNP tabletop, might end up doing something like that. Fair enough. The table. Do you play the tabletop game at all? Pathfinder or D&D or any of the others? Okay, the outpost at Villareth Fort has recently been taken after a vigorous assault. The cult is dead, and the Crusaders of Mendev are going on an offensive for the first time after many years of passive defense. Hey, we leveled up our Legion? Wait, is it our Legion who's leveled up, or our leader? It is our leader who's leveled up, okay. And he's current... Ooh, Spellcraft? General's +1 bonus to power per level of this feat. General gains 10% more experience points and an additional feat at 20th level. Yep. And then we get General's 5% bonus energy recovery per level. All caster units have a +2 bonus to armor class and damage. All units in the army have a +2 bonus to saving throws per level of this feat. Oh, let's do the caster bonus. Tried D&D once and never got the chance to do it after. And on top of that, you got very little into your character there. I was stretched spicing up a character a bit. Keep getting told, let's see how things play out first. Oh, that's boring. So we could do Disrupt Undead, Cure Wounds. +2 bonus to attack for 3 rounds and a +3 power bonus to combat morale. Yeah, let's go Bless. Cool. Let's... Tunnel vision fighting. Okay. 202. We've got favors begun on materials. 8 men? Nah, fuck it. Let's see. Can we get the Legion to fight these guys? Let's see. They got archers, fighters, footmen. We'd increase our daily finance points. Right. Oh, did you try doing it like a gaming store or something like that? And nothing else to explore there. Stop. Fuck it, we'll fight this. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I shouldn't have. We are fatigued. It's annoying. But we can get rid of it. Lay on hands. Be real cheeky. And a quick pop of mage armor.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And yeah, let's see, what do we find? Some enemies somewhere. Some cultists. Oh, let's turn off turn-based for this. I think it might just be 2 or 3 people. Yep. Okay. Nice and easy. It's more of a stream community, not to pin any blame over situations. It was like one thing came up after another and it was weeks on end, at which point, some point, I just kind of... Yeah, that is a typical thing that happens with gaming parties. Like, this is why there's such a thing known as the ever DM curse. Basically, the DM/GM is usually the person trying to wrangle people into playing. And generally, if the DM doesn't do that, not a lot gets played, and then things peter out and you stop playing. Or if the DM kind of doesn't have any particular interest in carrying it on, same kind of thing. Not to pin blame, obviously, but it is generally the DM's not responsibility. I think it was the GM that was put in those situations. Yeah, and I can imagine trying to get multiple streamers together to commit to 1 day a week or 1 day every other week over a very long period of time isn't easy, especially when some of those streamers are going to be like working full time, got real life stuff on, etc. It makes it more difficult than if it was just like your close friendship group.